All right, had a little technical difficulty and a complete meltdown crash, but I'm back up here. So hopefully this reconnects to everything and starts working again. Teams getting ready to take the field here, so we didn't miss anything. All right, it's a great day to have a great baseball game. Go Cats. Okay, thanks. Today, Davidson JVA faces the Upper Arlington Golden Bears. We're home, so Golden Bears are going to bat first. On the mound is my man, Austin Schaefer. He's one of my favorite pitchers for sure. He's got a fantastic arm, and he's a fantastic kid. Who else is out there? Colby Haupt. He's behind the plate catching. G. Montero is at first. Looks like Cash Conaway at second. Brown is at third. And I can't see who's at shortstop here. But here we go. The game is underway. Here's the first pitch. Contact right up the middle. Almost caught there by Schaefer. Shortstop's going to pick it up, get it to first, and it's going to be a past first base ball there. All right, well, I guess we're going to give him an E6. All right, next up to bat for Upper Arlington. We got a man on first. Schaefer's going to check the runner here. Here's the pitch. Runner dancing around. We got a ball one. Contact right side. G. Montero picks up the ball, and he's going to tag first base to get the first out. Runner on first advances to second base. So we got one out and a man on first base. All right, up next is number 20 for Upper Arlington. He's the third batter. Man on second, one out here. Austin Pitching. Contact right back at him. Oh, no. He caught the ball, and it's going to get out into center field on the throw to try to pick up the runner on second. But that's okay. Stessner, he ran up and snagged the ball and made sure that no damage was done. But a nice play there by Austin Schaefer to catch that ball coming right back at him. So that's 2 outs. 2 outs here for Upper Arlington with a man on second. Strike. This is number 8 for Upper Arlington. Throwback. Oh, that looked out to me. Let's take a look at the replay. Here's that throwback right now. Turn, nice little pickoff move there. Glove down, and maybe he got underneath it. The umpire's got a better view than we do. All right, second pitch here. Fouled back. 0-2 is the count for number 8. 2 outs. Man on second. Oh, nice curve, and that's going to strike him out for out number 3. Austin Schaefer, let's take a look at that replay right here. And that nice curve ball he's got. There's the pitch, and let's see how that just dropped right into the zone. And the ump says strike 3. He is out of there. All right, 1-2-3 inning. Now we go to the Wildcats' turn at bat. Looks like number, oh man, I gotta zoom in, see if I can figure out what number this kid is. Number 4 is pitching for Upper Arlington. Up first for Davidson is going to be Holton Brown, number 10. He's playing third base. G. Montero is up second. The money man. Got a lot of fans here for Davidson today. Mason's grandparents. I know Cleveland grandma and grandpa watching at home. All right, here we go. Holton Brown, he's the first one up. Strike 1. Colby's grandma's over there watching the game here. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Ooh, got him inside for strike three, swinging. All right, one away here. G. Montero up to bat. Looks like batting third is going to be Tony Canestra. Here's the pitch. Contact, and it's going to be fouled off to the right side. One and one's the count. Low. 2-1. Contact left side. Shortstop's going to pick it up, and he's going to throw it over to the first base. He is out. It was a good contact and good run there, but Wildcats have 2 outs. Up next, number 19, Tony Canestra. Tony's a big hitter here. Oh, he just got hit by the pitch. So he takes a base here on a hit by pitch. Looks like next up is going to be Colby Haupt. Colby up next. Canestra on first base. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Ooh, it's in the dirt. Nice stop there by the catcher for Upper Arlington. 2-0 is the count. Oh, the pitch is high. Runner is going, and he is safe, and it's going to pass him. That's Tony, runner. Tony with a stolen base there. All right, we got a runner in scoring position here, but 2 outs. So it's going to be a base hit. Ooh, a pitch, pass ball, and Canestra making it to third base. That was ball 4, so a walk and then a stolen base. So Colby Haupt is going to walk. And Canestra stole base. That's the second stolen base here. All right. Up next, Jackson Masteller. I don't know the count. We got runners on the corners, 2 outs here. Contact, and it's going to fly back, foul. 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike here for Jackson Masteller. Ball 3, 3-1. Oh, he looks at strike. We got a full count here for Jackson Masteller. Haupt on first, Canestra on third. 2 outs, and he's going to walk the bases loaded. Masteller reaches, base on balls. Timeout call. The coach for Upper Arlington is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. Up next for the Wildcats, number 12, Bennett Schooley. Well, while we have a moment here, just want to thank our 2026 Davidson baseball sponsors. Bell Fountain Dental, Design Collective, Hilliard Modern Dental, and Managing to Be Wealthy. Thanks so much to our 2026 Davidson baseball sponsors. They have a nice banner out there in the outfield. You can see it on the other side of the batter. All right, we got runners on the corners here with 2 outs, and Bennett Schooley is up to bat. Here's the pitch. He looks at strike 1. Ooh, big swing and miss. Strike 2. Schooley looking to protect now. Contact left side. Third baseman picks up this ball and bobbles it, and everybody is safe. Oh, no, they called it an out. Well, let's take a look at the replay. I got it right here. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an umpire. Looked like he tagged him and then dropped the ball a step after that. So he's going to be out on the base running. That was Colby Haupt getting tagged there. So that's going to end the inning. We're still no score. We're going to go to the top of the second. He might have called it out of the baseline. So he didn't tag him, but he might have been out of the baseline. That was the call that I'm hearing. So we'll take a look at that replay again. Now we got Austin Schaefer back on the mound. A nice little curve ball, but it's going to be a little high, so ball 1. Number 5 is batting for Upper Arlington. There's the pitch. It's low. Ball 2. There's the pitch right down the middle. Austin Schaefer with some heat there. 2-1 is the count. No outs. Top of the second. No score. Wildcats versus the Golden Bears. There's the pitch. Ooh, it's inside. 3-1. Oh, there's Austin with the pitch. And it's going to hit him, but it would have been ball 4 anyway. All right, up next for Upper Arlington is number 19. They got a man on. Man on first. Number 19 is their 6th batter in the lineup. There's a throw back to first, not in time. Checks the runner. Pitch is in, high, ball 1. We've got the national anthem playing on the in the stadium for a lacrosse game right now. All right, here's the pitch. That should have been a strike, but it's going to be a ball. That looked pretty good over the plate. All right, here we go. The pitch is inside, ball 3. 3-0. No outs. Runner on first here. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. 3-1. Pitch is inside. It's going to be a walk. All right, we got no outs and runners on first and second. Up next, number 17. Wait, we already had number 17. This is number 27, lefty. Runners on first and second. Batter shows bunt and a pass ball there. Advances the runners. So runners on second and third now. No outs. Here's the pitch, high. And it's going to get past Colby for a run scored by the Golden Bears. Runner on second advances to third. It's 1-0, Upper Arlington. No outs, runner on third. 2-0 is the count. There's the pitch. Contact right up the middle. Stessner picks it up, but it's a line drive, and it's going to drop, and that's going to be an RBI single for number 27. All right, 2-0, Upper Arlington. Last time these two teams faced at Upper Arlington, the Wildcats won the game, so anything can happen here. Pitch back to first base, check the runner. Up next for Upper Arlington is going to be number 23. He's up to bat. Number 27 is on first base. No outs. All right, 2 balls here. No strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back, 2-1 should be. I don't know. Thought it was 2-1. Austin checks the runner. He is safe. Pitch. Ball is up. Stessner and our left fielder, probably Schooley there. Schooley's going to catch it. All right, 1 away here. We got a runner on first. And number 11 up to bat. Ball. Oh, that's strike. And the runner advances with a stolen base there. Number 11, the lefty here. Here's the pitch. That looked good. That's going to be a strike. 0-2 is the count here. Low and inside. Colby throwing it to second base. Shortstop Masteller on the catch there. Good throw by Colby Haupt, but not in time. Runner is safe. Contact chopper right up the middle. Masteller gets the ball, throws it to first. And he's going to be out at first base. All right, 2 away. Runner on second advances to third. So 2 outs, runner on third base. This is their top of the order here. Number 26. He got on base from an error. I marked it as an error. Strike. Should be 1-1. Runner on third. Just need the out. Need to get the batter out and get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Ball 2, I think. 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Thank you for confirming. Home plate umpire. Our scoreboard is not on. We don't have anyone working the scoreboard. Maybe they need me on the scoreboard. Here's the pitch. Inside pass ball, runners coming home, and he's going to score to make it 3-0. Number 27 makes it home. Counts 3-1. Nobody's on the base. 2 outs. Let's get this batter and get out of this inning and go get some hits. Big swing, and that's going to be strike 2. Full count for number 26. There's the pitch. Nice curveball, and that's going to be strike 3. Austin Schaefer pitching, doing a fantastic job. There's Coach Yoder pumping the guys up, telling them they got a hit. Let's take a look at that nice strikeout there by our pitching ace, Austin Schaefer. Nice delivery, and it was a beautiful curve ball that drops right into the zone, exactly where you want it to be. Let's take a look at that base running. I think the call on the field was that he was out of the baseline, so let's take a look at that. You can see him running there from second to third. He doesn't look out of the baseline to me, but you never know. I'm not over there, so. But he looked fine. Here's another replay I grabbed from the inning. This was the out at first base. There's Masteller throwing it to our first baseman, G. Montero, to get one of the outs. All right, well, the damage is done here, 3-0. Golden Bears, but the Wildcats have an opportunity to get some runs on the board here. Leading things off here this inning for the Wildcats going to be number 22, Colin Geiser. On deck wearing the number 14 is Mason Stessner. Appreciate you watching the game. If you're just tuning in or if this is your first time seeing the broadcast, I try to do these as often as I can. I've been doing a lot of JVB games, and we're here at the JVA game against Upper Arlington. If you're watching on Game Changer, welcome. I'm also streaming on YouTube here, so if you're at home trying to watch the game, go find our YouTube channel. And you can put it up on the big screen. And you know, my favorite thing to do is relax on the couch and crack open a beer and watch the baseball game. That's what I recommend doing. What? Hi. All right, Colin Geiser up to bat here to start us off. Bottom of the second inning. We're down 3-0 against the Golden Bears. Here's the pitch. Ooh, close, but they're going to call that a ball. This is a new pitcher, by the way. I think number 4 was pitching before. This is number 22. Two balls, no strikes here. There's the pitch. Whoa, that was a wild delivery there. It's like he kept it close to his chest for the delivery. 3-0. No outs. That was right down the middle. It says 3 outs on my little score thing, but it's not. Here's the pitch. That same delivery inside is going to walk. All right. Colin Geyser got base on balls. He's on first base, no outs. Mason Stessner up to bat. He's our 8th batter. Pitcher looks over, first base. Let's see his pickoff move. He's going to throw it home. That's inside, ball 1. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. It's a really interesting delivery, how he keeps it kind of close to his chest and just kind of flips it towards home plate. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's in the strike zone. So 2-1 for Stessner. Be aggressive, Mason. Don't watch them balls coming in. Usually this first strike shocks him into actually swinging if he doesn't swing at the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Contact made right side. It's going to be fouled off. It's 2-2 is the count for Stessner with a runner on first. Got to protect now, Mason. Throw back to first is a pass ball. Geyser, he's going to take off to second base and advances to third base. There's the throw, get down. And he misses it on third, so it's going to go all the way, and Coach Yoder held him up there. So a little bit of throwing around there by Upper Arlington is going to send Geyser to third base. Stessner, 2-2 count. Now he's got a runner on third. If he can put it in play or get it in the outfield, he's got a potential sacrifice fly RBI, which would be good for him, good for our team. So just make contact, get in the outfield, Stessner. Here's the throw. It's high and inside. It's going to be a full count. Here's the pitch. Contact, and it's going to foul back. So good protection there by Stessner to foul that one back. Geyser on third. Here's the pitch. And it's popped up left side. Third baseman running forward. He calls it, and he's going to get the out. So a pop out there by Stessner. It's going to put one away. We got a man on third. All right, up next for the Wildcats, Cash Conaway. Here's the pitch. It's high. The RBI sacrifice fly is still in play here with just one out. A nice little fly ball in the outfield is going to score a run. I mean, of course, I'd rather take a hit, though. And there it is right there. The right side drops, and that's a base hit. Geyser trots in there, and a nice RBI single for my man, Cash Conaway. And the Wildcats get on the board. It's 3-1 Upper Arlington. Conaway, should be at the top of the order. Holton Brown, he's got strike one. Looks at strike one. Here's the pitch. Inside, 1-1. One away. Ball. Boy, that delivery is something else. Hey, it's effective, you know. It's almost like he hides the pitch before you can actually see it. It's a little different. You don't know what's coming. Oh, and he beans him. All right. Hit by pitch there for Brown. He's a tough kid. Takes his base, shakes it off. All right, one away, man, on first and second. Up next is G. Montero. G, the money man. He ground out his last time up, so he's looking for his first hit. First pitch is a ball. Contact is popped up. Infield fly was just called, so he's automatically out. All right, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And the pitcher caught that one. Up next, Big Tony Canistro. If there's anybody that can get both these runners home in one swing, it's going to be Tony. He looks at ball one. Tony's a big-time hitter. We just put up that sponsorship banner out in the outfield, so hopefully he doesn't hit a hole through it. Contact, and it headed in that direction. That's a base hit. Turn in the corner. Oh, Cash Conaway at third. He's going to hold up there. But a nice base hit by Tony Canistro to advance the runners. All right, we got bases loaded. Colby Haupt up to bat. Cash Conaway on third, Holton Brown on second, Canistro on first base, and our catcher Colby Haupt is up to bat. The Haupt family is a dynasty here at Davidson High School. Big swing for Colby for strike one. The Haupt dynasty. They have players on every single team here at Davidson. Here's the pitch. Big swing again. 0-2 for Colby. He's swinging for the fences here. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. 3-1. There's the pitch. He jammed him up. Did he go? He did not go is the call from the field umpire. So he held up there. It's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes for Colby Haupt. Here's the pitch from number 22. Big swing and a strike 3. All right. Well, the Wildcats had a good opportunity to get some runs there and just couldn't put any more than just 1 in. But at least we get on the board here, and we go to the top of the 3rd. Golden Bears up 3-1. I don't know, I'm having trouble with my out scoreboard. It keeps showing like 3 outs. So if you see 3 outs, it means none. How's that? Austin Schaefer on the mound here for Hilliard Wildcats. And he's going to be facing the top of the order, 1, 2, 3. No. He's going to be facing the second batter. I think he struck out. So he's going to face the number 2, 3, and 4 batters here. Top of the third. Should be number 17. Number 17 hit it right back to Austin Schaefer back in the first inning for the first out. Here's the pitch. Low, it's going to be ball 1. Ball 2. That was close. Three and 0 is the count. No outs here. Top of the third inning. Upper Arlington is up 3-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and it's going to beam him. All right, he takes a base, hit by pitch or walk, whatever you want to call it. Technically hit by pitch. Next up should be number 20. He ground out to first baseman G. Montero. First inning. Ooh, a throw to first base, not in time. Austin with a nice pitch there. Throw a strike. Number 20 for Upper Arlington at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. We just talked about that. Here's a pitch. Right back up the middle. Ground ball, base hit. All right, we got runners. They got runners on first and second with no outs here. Number 8 is up to bat. He struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch, and he's going to hit him. All right, a hit by pitch. He's going to load the bases here. No outs. Coach Yoder is going to come out and talk to Austin. Austin is definitely one of my favorite pitchers, that's for sure. He's had some medical things going on with him, and he's been rehabbing this year. He plays on our summer travel team, so I know him quite well, and this is kind of unusual for him. So Coach Yoder going to talk to him, and hopefully things get put straight here. No outs, bases loaded. Up next should be number 5. He was hit by pitch his last time up and eventually got a run. Oh, a nice curveball to swat at the zone. That was a beauty right there. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle. Hit towards second baseman, Cash Conaway. He's going to hit first base to get the first out. So, hey, way to go Wildcats, get an out, but Upper Arlington is going to score 1 run to make it a 4-1 game now. But 1 away here, top of the 3rd. I don't know how many outs it's showing up now. It's showing 4 outs on my thing. I got to fix that. All right, runner on second and third. 1 out. There's a 1 out RBI. Looks at ball 1. This is number 19. He walked his last time up and got a run. He looks at strike 1, 1-1. Nice curveball, but didn't get into the zone. 2-1 is the count. There's the pitch right down the middle. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 is the count. 1 out. Pay no attention to my outs on the scoreboard. There's 1 out. Ball. Full count. All right, pitch is wild, and they're going to score a run there. That's ball 4. And a run scores on the wild pitch. All right, runners on the corners with 1 out here. Number 27 up to bat, and he got a hit, a single his last time up. All right, stolen base there. Runners at second and third now. Last time up, this guy got an RBI and a stolen base and a run. Number 27. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball, fouled off. Should be 1-1. Strike. There you go. 1-2 is the count. Austin can get a strikeout here. We'll be in good shape. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball, fouled off. Good protecting there by number 27. So far, he's having the best game for Upper Arlington. One for one, RBI, stolen base, and a run. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 3, and Austin Schaefer is back in it. Let's take a look at that replay here. Fantastic strikeout for out number 2. Up next, number 23. He's 0 for 1. Still got runners on second and third. Looks at ball 1. All right, a little wild pitch there, stopped down by Colby Haupt. Keeps everybody in check. There's the pitch. It's popped up. Looks like Masteller is getting under it, and he's going to snag it for out number 3. All right, well, Wildcats get out of that inning, but 2 runs score to make it a 5-1 game. Totally achievable to come back. Wildcats have the potential to start getting some hits and getting some guys home, so we go to the bottom of the 3rd. All right, up next for the Wildcats is Jackson Masteller, Bennett Schooley, and Colin Geyser. Our 5th, 6th, and 7th batters. All right, Masteller steps up to the plate here. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Contact made, and it's popped up right side infield. Second baseman calls for it, and he's going to get the first out. I don't know what is going on with my out. There is only 1 out. It shows 3 now. All right, up next for the Wildcats, Bennett Schooley. Yes, Bennett Schooley. He looks at ball 1. Contact is left side. Third baseman picks it up, throws it to first base. He does not have control, and so Schooley is going to be safe at first base. Here's the replay on that one. All right, up next, Colin Geyser. We got a runner on first with one out here. Oh, and he's going to beam him with the ball. So hit by pitch puts him on the base. Got a lot of hit by pitches today. All right, one out. Runners on first and second. Up next is Stessner. That was Colin Geyser. Runners on first and second. Stessner looking for his first hit today. He steps up to the plate. One out. Contact right side. It's going to be in the gap, and Stessner's going to get a base hit. And Schooley gets the go-ahead to go home, and then there's a play there at third base, and he is safe at third base. And that's going to be an RBI single for Stessner, who advances on the throw. Schooley is going to score. Colin Geyser, he's going to get to third base, and a great at-bat here for Stessner to get a hit up on his stats for JVA baseball. Up next, Cash Conaway. So the Wildcats 5-2. Wildcats get another run, 5-2 now. Cash Money looks at ball one. Strike called. Should be 2-1. 2-1 for Cash Conaway. He's 1 for 1. He got a nice little single RBI in the second inning. Now he's got a 3-1 count. He had an RBI. He had a base hit up the right side, which scored Colin Geyser. Geyser now sitting at third base. Contact made, and it's going to fly over. Foul. Full count here for Cash Conaway. Here's the pitch. Contact is going to fly up over my head. Don't worry, Mom. I'm well protected by the fence. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike three. Tough go there. Cash. All right, 2 away here with 2 on. Runners on second and third. Top of the order here, Holton Brown. Holton is 0 for 1, and he was hit by pitch in the second inning. He looks at ball one. Strike called. 2 outs here. Runners on second and third. Geyser on third. Stessner on second. Holton Brown up to bat. Here's the pitch. Contact made left side. Oh, and it's not caught there by the left fielder, and that's going to score 2 runs. Both Geyser and Stessner coming home. They're going to throw the ball around a little bit there. And is that an error? Oh man. Well, I'm not the official scorekeeper, but I'd say if it hit his glove, it's got to be an error. So, all right, Wildcats closing the gap here. Put 2 more on the board. It's 5-4, and we got Brown on second.
At the end of the first half, the Wildcats represented Davidson 6 to the Stallions of Sales High School 4.
All right, up next for the Wildcats, G. Montero, and he looks at ball 1. G, the money man. We got Cash, and then Brown, and then Montero. So it doesn't sound as good, but it's Cash, Brown, money. Cash, Brown, money. 1-1's the count here. Nice contact there, but it is way foul. Launched past the railroad tracks almost. 1-2 is the count. There's a pitch, a curveball. Ooh, that looked really good. But it's going to be a ball. 2-2. 2 outs here. G Money with a runner on second. He launched that one foul on the left-hand side there. Nice protecting there by G Money. Oh, that one almost hit him. That's going to put him at a full count. 2 away here. Runner on second. Brown is on second. Here's the pitch. Contact again. What a great at-bat by G Money, man. Fouling him off. Protecting. He's going to get a hit. Contact right side, and it's going to be boop. Fair ball. And the first baseman tags first and gets the 3rd out. I love you, G. You got to run. Contact, you got to run until they say foul. There's a replay of that play. All right, here we go. Ninth batter for Upper Arlington, number 11, is up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Hit to ground out shortstop to first base back in the second inning. We're in the top of the fourth inning. Upper Arlington is ahead 5-4. Number 11, he takes ball. Looks at ball one there. Tony Canestra on the mound now for Hilliard, and you know we mean business when you put Canestra on the mound because he shoots some fire out of that cannon, and there it is right there. Strike one, 1-1. There's the pitch, and a nice little curve ball, but it's going to be called a ball. 2-1. From Tony the Cannon Canestra. Ooh, strike two. 2-2 is the count. Tony the Cannon Canestra got the advantage here right now. See what he throws. Boom! Hit. Third baseman. Third baseman's going to throw it to first, and he is out for the one away here. Top of the fourth. Nice play there by Brown, getting it to G Money Man there at first base for the first out. That's a 5-3 out, number 1. Now we go to the top of the order. Should be batter number 26. He is 0 for 1. He got on base on an error in the first inning. That's a nice strike. Tony the Cannon Canestra with a sweet-looking curveball. We're gonna bookmark this this part here of the game. Ooh, jammed him inside. Did he go? He did not go. So 1-1 is the count. We're gonna bookmark this YouTube channel to show the definition of beautiful pitching here by the Cannon Canestra. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it was another curveball, and it's going to be hit to center field. Stessner, he's getting under it. He's going to catch it for out number 2. Tony and Mason have played since they were about 7 years old. So Tony patting his teammate on the back from afar, getting 2 away here. A nice job by Stessner to get under that ball. Number 17 is up next. He is 0 for 1 and hit by pitch, has a run. 2 away here in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. Contact. First baseman Montero is going to pick it up and run over, and he's going to get out number 3, and that's going to end the inning. So great inning by the Wildcats. Let's look at that play again. Tony the Cannon Canestra. All right, we head to the bottom of the fourth inning. Upper Arlington still has the advantage, 5-4. There we go. The outs are working now. All right. I got to email Dan about that one to fix that for me.
I came to say hi, Rex.
What's up, Vinny? How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. Taking more pictures, I see. You haven't have you taken any pictures of the JVA team?
Like one time.
Oh, did you?
No, I was never again.
Never. You were like, never again? Why?
Yeah, I just didn't like it. Okay, we're not doing any better over there.
Oh, do you know what the score is?
Like 1,000 to 1.
Oh, you're kidding me. Shut up. No, we're doing good here. It's 5-4. It's good. It's good.
That's like 9-2.
Yeah. No, this is baseball, man. Bottom of the 4th inning, there's plenty of opportunity. We got 4 opportunities to get ahead. 4 times 3, so 12 opportunities to get some runs up there.
The game over there, the game felt like in the end because like we're so bad.
Oh boy.
Nixon has a different number today.
He does, number 14. All right, Tony the Cannon Canestra up to bat. It's the bottom of the 4th, and Upper Arlington's up 5-4. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Tony is 1 for 1 today. He was hit by a pitch in the first inning, had a couple stolen bases there, was stranded at third. He did get a single there his second time up, and now he's going to pop it up to the shortstop for Upper Arlington for out number 1. All right, 1 away here. Colby Haupt up to bat next. Colby, he is looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. There's a slow changeup for a strike. 22 still pitching there on the mound. 1-1 is the count. 1 out. 1-1. Bottom 4. 5-4. Colby Haupt of the Haupt dynasty. That was a nice curveball there by the pitcher for Upper Arlington, and Colby's going to foul it off. 1-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Another curveball inside. 2-2. That was a ball. Big swing, and that's going to be strike 3. 2 away here, bottom of the 4th. Jackson Masteller up to bat now. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Looking for his first hit. 2 away. Contact made, and it's fouled away. 0-1. There's the pitch. It's high. Ball 1, 1-1. Contact is going to be fouled back here. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Golden Bears up 5-4. There's the pitch. Contact is high. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder's getting under it. Second baseman steps back, and he's going to grab it for out number 3. All right, that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Golden Bears 5, Wildcats 4. Up next for Upper Arlington, looks like number 20, their 3rd, 4th, and 5th batters are up. This should be number 20 up to bat here for Upper Arlington. Tony the Cannon Canistra is up on the mound. He throws it in, and the ball is fouled off here to the right side. 0-1. Number 20, he is 1 for 2 with a single in the third inning and a run. Here's the pitch from the Cannon, and it was a nice curveball, and it's going to be popped up right side. First baseman G. Montero is going to get under it for out number 1. Up next, number 8 for Upper Arlington. He is 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch in the third inning. He was stranded on third that inning. The Cannon sends it in. Looked like a little changeup. 0-1 is the count. 1 away. Big swing from number 8. Strike 2. Here comes the Cannon. Ooh, inside. Ball 1, 1-2. I like that choice. He probably just missed the inside of the plate just a little bit. I like that choice, though. You're up in the count. Get a little risky. Another curveball. Dives down for ball number 2. 2-2. The Cannon. Let's see what he shoots out this time. There's the pitch. It was a curve ball just outside. He wasn't biting. That was a good curve. All right, full count. Now we got to pepper it in the zone, and he's going to be looking for it. Nice pitch. Hit. Masteller at shortstop with the throw to first base, and a nice throw and a nice catch by G. Moneyman is going to get the second out. It's a 6-3 out, second out of the inning. Up next is number 5. He's 0 for 1. He had a he hits the ball right up middle there, and Stessner with the diving catch. But he didn't. He's saying no catch there. Let's look at the replay. Boom. You tell me, did he catch it? I can't see. Dives and a catch. They called it a no catch. All right, so that's a base hit there. Tony checks the runner at first there. Up next is number 19. He's walked twice. He slices it to the right side, fair ball. Runners stay as our right fielder shoots the ball in. At right field, that's Sam Bria in right field. Another base hit. All right, we got runners first and second here. Number 27 up to bat. He is 1 for 2 with a single back in the second inning and a strikeout in the third. Takes ball 1. Here's the pitch. Contact, and it's hit high. Bria going back, and it's going to be over his head in the gap. That's going to be an RBI. He's going to score a run. Bria gets it in, and that's going to score 2. 7-4 now, Upper Arlington. stand-up double. Up next, number 23. He's looking for his first hit today. I think it's number 23, yep. 2 outs here. Runner on second. Strike called. Colby Haupt's going to call time. He's going to go talk to Tony on the mound here. He says, hey, we can get this guy out. You're the cannon, for goodness sake. You got this, Tony. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, and that's a strike. 0-2 is the count for number 23. Here's the pitch. Swung. Left center. Stessner going for it. Couldn't get there in time. That's going to score a run, and the batter and the runner changed positions there. It's another RBI double. All right, it's 8-4. Runner's going, contact made, right side off of the glove. Cash Conaway, our second baseman, that's going to score a run. And the Golden Bears go up 9-4. That's a tough one. All right, we go to the top of the order here. This should be number 26. He is 0 for 2. He did reach base on an error in the first inning. Tony throws and checks the runner there at first. He's safe. 2 outs here. 9-4. Nice pitch. He called it a ball, though. He is out on the steal. Caught stealing there, but the damage has been done there by the Golden Bears. They're up 9-4. Let's take a look at that play there, catching the runner. There he is going. Right before the throw, Colby Haupt with a nice throw to Masteller at second. He's going to get the tag down, and it's in time. And that's out number 3 in the 5th inning. All right, we go to the bottom of the 5th. Golden Bears have pretty good lead here, 9-4. New pitcher on the mound, number 15. Up next for the Wildcats, we have Bennett Schooley, Colin Geiser, Mason Stessner up to bat. All right, Bennett Schooley steps up to the plate here with a new pitcher on the mound. He is 0 for 1. Hit into a fielder's, or I'm sorry, he's 1 for 2. He hit into a fielder's choice back in the first inning. He had a nice single in the third, and eventually he got a run. That's a ball. That looked pretty close. Strike. I think it's 2-1. Did not see the first pitch. 2-1. No outs. Bottom of the 5th. Golden Bears up 9-4. Inside pitch, ball 3. 3-1 is the count. Strike called. Full count here for Bennett Schooley. Low and away, and it's going to be ball 4. All right, we got our first batter, or our first batter on base here. Next up, Colin Geiser. Colin was hit by pitch in the 3rd inning, and he walked in the 2nd inning, but has 2 runs. There's the throw back to first, not in time. Schooley on first. Ooh, right down the middle. Should be 0-2, I think. Ball. One and 2 is the count. No outs. Runner on first, bottom of the 5th. There's the pitch. Contact, chopper, back to the pitcher. Pitcher turns to 2, gets the runner at second base, and the runner at first is safe. Geiser going to be safe there. Schooley going to be out on the bases. All right, they tried to turn that play, that double play there. It was a good try. Up next is Stessner with a 1 out and runner on first base. Ball 1. Ball 2, 2-0 is the count for Stessner. He is 1 for 2. He had a nice single in the 3rd inning, which scored some runs there. And steal. Ball is knocked away. Geyser is safe at second base. I believe that was a ball 3 there at home plate. He said ball. And Geyser getting the stolen base. Stessner with a 3-0 count here. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. All right, the pitcher put himself right back in it here with the 3-1 count. Geyser on second. Here's the pitch, it's away. Stessner gonna walk. He goes to first base. Watch that pickoff, Mason. If he gets picked off, I'm bound to have a tantrum here in the stands and throw something. So he better not get picked off or he's grounded for 2 weeks. Contact right side. Second baseman stops it, gets the throw to second, and a double play there by Upper Arlington to end the inning. It was a good play by Upper Arlington, so you can't really complain about that one. That was good. All right, we go to the top of the 6th. Golden Bears up 9-4. All right. Tony the Cannon Canestra steps back on the mound. We should be at the top of the order here. Yeah, I need bunts to first pitch. Canestra picks it up, and he's got to eat it as he gets a single on a bunt. Up next, number 17. He's 0 for 2. Hit it to first base both times, and they get him. They got him out. Nice pickoff there by Tony the Cannon Canestra. Let's take a look at the replay. There he is with the pickoff move and the throw back to first base, and a nice tag there by G Moneyman to get the out. Did he get hit? He got hit there at home plate. So number 17 is going to, oh, he's number 1. They subbed out. Subbed out number 1 here. He's going to get on base. Up next, I think is number 20. I can't see his number. Got a runner on first with 1 out. Strike. Strike 2. Tony the Cannon Canestra slinging them in. Number 20, he is 1 for 3. He had a single back in the 3rd inning and a run. Popped up to the first baseman his last time up. Here's a hit to center field. Center fielder Stessner gets under it and gets out number 2. Up next, number 8 for Upper Arlington. He is 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch in the 3rd inning. Had a strikeout in the 1st inning. Tony checking the runner there at first. Nice curve ball in for a strike. Nice curve. Another curve. Didn't get the strike call that time. It was a little inside. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Upper Arlington up 9-4. Here's the pitch. And that should have been a strike. All right, stolen base there for Upper Arlington. Nice try by Colby Haupt. 2-1, but I'm telling you, that should have been a strike, possibly. Curveball. 3-1 is the count. Here's the pitch. Contact. It's in the outfield. Stessner running back to get it, and he's going to snag it. Nice play there by Mason Stessner. He works hard in the outfield. I know, because I fling him balls all the time for years. That's replay worthy. Here it is. Stessner on the move. And a nice play there. He got the 2nd and the 3rd out for this inning. All right, we go to the bottom of the 6th. Golden Bears up 9-4. Up next for the Wildcats, top of the order, Holton Brown, G, Moneyman, Montero, Tony, the Cannon, Canestra. Coach Yoder giving Brown some tips there, telling him to do something. Maybe we see a bunt. Now Yoder's talking to G-Money. This is a good coach, getting these guys ready for the varsity squad. All right, here's the first pitch of the inning. Bottom of the inning. Strike to Holton Brown. Holton, I gave him an on base on an error last time he was up in the third inning. I'm not the official scorer, though. Hate giving kids errors. 2-1 is the count. Well, he didn't commit the error, but he got on base because of an error, so it counts against your batting average. And there's a nice single there to right side. I don't think that was no error because he tried for it and couldn't quite get to it, so that's a single. All right, man on for G-Money, man. There's a bunt there, left side, and it just gets foul. And that was a darn good bunt by G. I think there might have been a grasshopper in there. Knocked it foul a little bit. It's a throw back to first base. Checking the runner, not in time. Brown on first. There's the pitch. It's high. Ball one. 1-1 is the count. Fouled off. 1-2. Brown was advancing on that pitch. He's got to go back because it's foul. Ball 2, 2-2 for G. No outs, man on first. Brown on first. Checks the runner there. Safe. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And a stolen base there for Brown. All right, one away here. Tony Canestra up to bat with Brown on second.
Wildcat goal scored by number 23, Dylan Rose. With an assist for number 22, Peyton Rebbert.
Canestra is 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He had a single left side in the second inning. Oh. There's the pitch back to second by the pitcher. He's safe. Brown safe at second. Here's the pitch. Contact left side. Shortstop scoops it up. Looks to first base. He's going to get it there for out number 2. It's a 6-3 out 2. Up next, Colby Haupt, the Haupt dynasty. Looking for his first hit. He did have a walk in the first inning. Here's the pitch. Contact made, fouled off, 0-1. There's the pitch. Looked like a ball. He's going to throw it to third, and he is safe at third base. Great steal there by Brown. Let's watch the replay. There he is. He goes right as the throw. Great job there by the catcher to get it out of his hands and get it to third base, but it's not in time. Meanwhile, Colby takes strike 2, 0-2. 1-2, I think. There's the pitch. In the dirt. Wild pitch. Come on, Brown. Come home. He's going to be safe at home. The Wildcats get one on the board there, 9-4. Brown getting home on the pass ball. It's 2 stolen bases for Brown in that outing. All right, 2 away. I think it's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Inside, 3-2. Full count. Let's see if I'm right. Yes. Full count here for Colby Haupt. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk. That was a close one. Colby walks. All right, 2 outs. Haupt on first. Jackson Masteller, he's up to bat. He's 0 for 2, looking for his first hit here. He did walk in the first inning. Popped it out to second base 2 times. Throw back to first, not in time. Man on first. There's the pitch, contact. Second baseman's going to get it, scoop it up, get it to first base for the 3rd out. All right, that ends the inning. Golden Bears still up 9-5, and we go to the top of the 7th inning. High school, we play 7 innings, so this is it. Golden Bears will have a chance to extend their lead, and the Wildcats going to have a chance to possibly get a walk-off. We'll see. Canestra taking the mound again. Number 5 is up next for Upper Arlington. He is 1 for 2 with 2 runs. He had a hit by pitch in the 2nd inning and scored eventually. In the 3rd inning, he had a ground out, but it got an RBI off of it. And in the 5th inning, he got a single up the middle and a run score. He scored eventually around the bases. All right, here we go, top of the 7th. Number 5 is the 5th batter. Ball's in the dirt. Here's the pitch from the cannon. It was a curved ball, but didn't come into the strike zone. 2-0. Low, ball 3. 3-0. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. 3-1. Low, ball 4. All right, leadoff walk here for Upper Arlington. Number 19 up to bat next. He is 1 for 1 with 2 walks, 2 runs. He's got a stolen base.
Thank you again for your support. Please drive home safely.
They got a man on first, no outs here. There's a pitch and a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Contact right side, right fielder. Bria, I think, gets it in. Nice catch there. 1 away. Sam Bria in right field. All right, new batter here. Number 27, he gets it in the gap there to left field for a base hit. All right, up next is number 23. He had a double his last time up to left field, left center. He is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. He shows bunt here. Runner advancing to third. The throw, and the tag is not in time. So a stolen base there, but a good effort by Colby Haupt. The runner on first also advances the second. Here's the pitch. Curveball outside. I didn't get the first, I think it's 1-1. I didn't get the first pitch, the call on the first pitch. Right down the middle for a strike. One ball, 2 strikes here. Nice curveball, and he hits it right up the middle. Stessner's got to run in and get it. That's going to score a run. Base hit, RBI. Ten to 5, Upper Arlington. Runners on the corners. Canestra stops that ball, throws it to first base, gets the out at first for the second out. 2 outs, runners on second and third. And a good play by Canestra and Montero. We go to the top of the order here. Number 26. He is 1 for 3. I had an error on base first inning. Looks at ball 1. Last inning, he had a nice bunt to get on base to lead off. Pass ball there. It's going to score another run. Upper Arlington, 11-5 now. Two balls, no strikes, I think. Contact is fouled off. Should be 2-1 here. 2-1. 2-1, I'm correct. 11-5, Upper Arlington. Here's the pitch. Another pass ball is going to get another run home here. 12-5, Upper Arlington. Three and one. Nobody on, 2 outs. All right, that's a walk. Number 24 running for 26. Up next should be number 1 or number 17, could be. They're allowed to substitute back in as long as they go to the same spot. Nice play there by our shortstop, Mastler, to get it to Cash Conaway for out number 3. All right, we go bottom of the 7th. This is the point now where everybody goes back to YouTube, marks this spot, because this is where we score 8 runs for a walk-off win right here, and everyone comes back to this point on YouTube to rewatch the entire comeback. And this is where it starts, right here. Bottom of the 7th. Up next for the Wildcats, Bennett Schooley, Colin Geiser, and Mason Stessner. Bennett is 1 for 2 with a walk. He got a single in the 3rd inning and scored a run. First inning, he hit into a fielder's choice. And walked in the 5th. All right, here we go. Bennett Schooley, bottom of the 7th. Golden Bears with a significant lead. Up and inside, ball 1. Low and away, ball 2. Contact over the second baseman's head for a base hit for Bennett Schooley. A nice leadoff single there. Up next, Colin Geyser. Colin's still looking for his first hit. He hit into a fielder's choice his last time up. He takes strike 1 there. He hit into a fielder's choice last time up, but he did get a stolen base when he was on base. He was hit by pitch and walked in the second. He has 2 runs. Pitcher for Upper Arlington checks the runner there at first, Schooley. Contact, and it's flipped up and dropped there. Almost caught by the catcher. 0-2 is going to be the count here for Colin Geyser. Here's the pitch. Contact right back to the pitcher. Doesn't catch it. Turns to first. He turned to second, looked at second. Decided to go to first base for the first out. That's going to advance Schooley to second base. Up next is Mason Stessner. Mason is 1 for 2 with a walk. And a run in the 3rd inning. Ooh. Pitcher turns to feint a throw there to second. Pitch is inside. Should be 2-0. One out here, bottom of the 7th. Oh, they're going to call that a strike. 2-1. Another turn move there by the pitcher. Schooley on second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 is the count. Contact made. It's a chopper left side. Pitcher's going to pick it up, and he's going to throw it away. Stessner advances to second base on the throw. And I hate to do this to him, but that's going to be an E1 error on the pitcher. But that scores a run. So the Wildcats have 6 now. 12-6. Schooley makes it home on that one. Cash Conaway, he's at bat now. Watch that pickoff move there, Stessner. There's the pitch. Strike called. I think it's 1-1. One out here, bottom of the 7th. Contact. Is it 1-2 or 0-2? One and two. Oof. Pitcher throws it back to second baseman. Stessner safe at second there. Cash is 1 for 3. Had a single there in the second inning, and that's strike 3. All right, 2 down. Top of the order, Holton Brown comes up to bat. Stessner still on second there. Holton Brown, he is 1 for 3, and he was hit by a pitch in the second inning. Stolen base there by Stessner, and a pass ball, and he's going to get home to score a run there. So good base running by Mason Stessner. 12-7. 2-out comeback here by the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Is it 0-2? Here's the pitch. Low. 1-2 now. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Golden Bears up 12-7. Here's the pitch. Nice battle there by Brown. Chops it foul. Here's the pitch. Contact again. Chop and foul. Nice battle at the plate here for Brown. He had a single the last inning. Got a run. And 2 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. Curveball. 2-2 is the count. There's the pitch. Contact, right side, up in the air. Right fielder, center fielder. Right fielder's going to snag it. And that is out number 3. And that ends the game. Upper Arlington Golden Bears win it 12-7. Thanks so much, everyone, for watching at home and on Game Changer on YouTube, whatever. We'll have some more games this week. Tune into your local listings. It's a great day for a great baseball game. Wildcats fall 12-7.